G'day dear friends, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me today. And well, last week, g'day Pam, long time no see. Last week, okay, first of all, this project is on Pastelmat and there's quite a bit of Bougainvillea coming on around her, this particular portrait. So this is, what measurements is it? So hang on a sec. The measurement is, let me see, 35 by 30, and it's light blue Pastelmat. And last week I think we got about as far as the eyes and the nose, and so I've done a little bit since then. So hi Cherry, long time no see again. Yes. And so I thought I'd so I've proceeded a little bit, so I'm actually gonna do some of her neck and perhaps maybe get into some of the Bougainvillea. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think I am, but Bougainvillea. They're flowers. They're beautiful flowers. Actually, they're creepers. Actually, they're the ones that they So if you let's get with the program. First of all, I do have my palette here, so and I've got my glassine here. So what I'm going to do is put another bit of glassine so you can at least see what I'm doing or how I'm doing this. Oh no, but I need to do a neck, so maybe not. Maybe here. Yeah. All right. Now, can I just say, on the it's showing that she's really saturated. She is actually quite vibrant as far as skin tones. I would more or less call her brown skin or light brown skin. But this one, but on the, I can see that it's showing, I can't get the colors right. I don't understand how the software doesn't let me get it exactly the way you see it. But anyway, you know what the shape is. So I just need to get cracking, don't I? Okay, I was using this from another portrait. Yep. Okay, got it. Okay, so, all right, so I will be doing the neck. And I think I need for it to be close to me, so I will get this close. Oh, hi Vivian, hello. Welcome. How are you today? Hope all is well. They're my Bougainvillea colours, actually. These are the colours that I'll be using for my Bougainvillea. Yeah, so I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I keep on saying that, I know, but it's always difficult. My pronunciation is all right, so and I'm really enjoying this one. She's really nice. Yeah, she's lovely actually, so really happy with the way this is coming along. And the colours that I'm using are red iron oxide, where are they, and the burnt sienna group of colours, if you're wondering. Oh, that's very red there. need to neutralize that one, that's for sure. Okay. All right, let's see how we go. So what I'm doing, how I'm neutralizing is I'm using the, oh sorry, of course, sorry, I forgot to mention I'm using PanPastels. I always, yeah, forget to mention, but I'm using PanPastels, and I have a really unusual way of using them for those who are just discovering pans. And this is on Pastelmat. It is light blue, and you could say, Chrissy, why are you using the brush? Why don't you just use a sponge tool? Yes, I can do that, and I have used that on the background, but this is where I where I find I've got a little bit more control. And if I use the soft tool sponge, the soft tool sponge is the pastel is going to sit on the surface, and I don't want it to sit on the surface. I want the pastel to go in to the tooth. So yeah. So if you've got any questions, please let me know. And just wanted to see, how is everyone going? Is everyone going all right? There's always so much going on in the world. Thank goodness we've got our art, haven't we? She looks actually quite proud there and quite regal there, but I've only given her one eye. Oh well. Hello, Kathy. Hello, hello. Well, this is a different kind of a portrait, isn't it? For all of those who are wondering, I also do. Well, I also have a Patreon channel. So this is a segue to my Patreon channel. So about half an hour ago, I just finished Patreon, and we're doing what we're doing is we're doing a mashup. Actually, that's what we're doing. We're doing a mashup. It's Arctic Fox Peacock, but of course I use a human to create a creature, and this is a totally different color. My Arctic Fox Peacock lady, she's very porcelain, the palest portrait that you could possibly ever do. So, but yes, well, she's in the Arctic, isn't she? So she needs to be a bit of an ice queen. But yeah, so this is a bit of a difference. Yeah, so for all of those who are wondering, yes, I have Patreon, and if you're interested on doing unusual projects, it's the channel where I give you confidence, and where there's a lot of encouragement going on there, confidence to do the the projects that you like to do. And in the meantime, we're doing some interesting things, so you learn some techniques along the way. So it's always something. Okay, I'm going to put this right there. Let me see, will that go? Yes, it will. Very nicely. Very nicely. Okay. So I am mixing colours, so I am using a bit of the red iron oxide shade, a bit of the burnt sienna. It looks like there we go. If you see, I've got two types here, two types of brushes, two styles. It's an angular brush, and where the other side is really good for putting down a whole heap of pastel. I've got one which is also very good for putting a whole heap of pastel, and one that's very, very soft and blending. Just let me check what this is. Hang on a sec. Hang on. There we go. Come in if you want. My dogs have been coming in and out the whole time, so just so they don't feel lonely. Yeah, okay. I think once the neck goes in, wow, it even looks nice like that. I'm tempted. No, I won't. But I think the grey works perfectly with this skin tone, the grey background, or the neutral grey background that I've got. It works really, really nice. Yeah. All right. Mixing is the game here, so I'm continually making new colors. Hope everyone's weekend went really well as well. Okay. Let me see. Is this colour all right to use? Yeah, this one's all right to use. Okay. If I want a lighter value, I think I've been using, this is neutral, this is, this is Raw Umber Tint, a much loved pan. So what's everyone been working on? Anything exciting? Okay. Yeah. That's very red, isn't it? Very saturated. I think we need to desaturate it. What do you reckon? Actually, not white. Also, I think a really good colour for desaturating, is it around? Of course, is violet. And another good one that I could use is the turquoise. I think that should do the trick. I am. Here we go. And this is a reference that that I've created. Some of it. I've altered it actually. I've altered it. It is royalty free. So okay, I've just finished my nose, although I may go over it again. We're about to do a bit of a bit of decorating before Christmas, so won't have a lot of time. Okay, Cherry. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I thought I'd finished my cowboy portrait, but decided it needed a few enhancements. 9 in total. Wow. Oh look, have you posted your cowboy? I'm really looking forward to seeing it because I saw it on Instagram. You posted it on Instagram. So cool. And you had all of those beautiful colors as well. Who says a portrait has to be in the skin tone that we know? Hello, Missy girls. Welcome. They've decided to keep me company again. Hopefully they won't make any noise. They've been making a lot of noise lately, so... Oh, geez. My mini schnauzers. They're very good company, I must say. Nope, that's not right. It's not... I think I've got too many pans on this side. Maybe I should move them here. I just want you to see what I'm doing, that's all. Oh, goodness. Hang on, I've got to vacuum this. There we go, that's better. There we go. Again? Oh, gosh. Okay, no, not posted yet. Was about to when I had a better look at it and I thought, no. Okay, I know. This is what happens when we, you know, when you put things up on the easel or, you know, you walk away from it. And that's good. That's good for that. It's good to be able to walk away and see something different. Okay. I need to make some more colours. Looks like it has to be here. Yeah, that's what I thought with the rose after seeing the photo. So I'm just having a cup of tea now. Yeah. So is anyone trying anything new, like a medium that they haven't tried and thought, oh, wouldn't it be a good idea if I tried that? You know what I mean? as you know, I'm always trying to experiment and always trying to figure new things out. And aquaboard, there's this really cool artist who does beautiful work on aquaboard. Her name is Ali Kavanagh. She's in the US. She comes across so lovely. She's really, really nice. Her art is incredible, and she's doing it on ampersand aquaboard. And I'm thinking, and I don't know, I stumbled across it. I don't even know how I stumbled across it. Oh, that's right. I was just, I was on YouTube. This was, late in the, just before I go to bed, because that's the only time I get to, check things out if I can. And, it came on my feed, and I thought, ampersand aquaboard. I'm thinking, oh, I've tried it in the past, and I wasn't as successful. But I think, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have another crack at it. And then when I saw what she was doing, and I thought, and it's not your traditional way. In the way she paints is the way I paint with pans, right? And I'm thinking, yes. So I thought, and then I put a post up, I think over the weekend, because I was playing with it, and I thought, oh yeah. And it's different. It really is different. It's different to watercolor paper. Of course, surface is everything, isn't it? So I was used to, I'm used to, well, I'm not a watercolor artist. I'm trying to become one if I can. But that only comes with practice, so I'm okay with that. And, of course, the surface that I know is watercolor paper, and I've discovered some beautiful watercolor papers. But when I saw this artist, I thought, wow, that is so cool. I just love the effect, you know what I mean? So, yes. Okay. Okay, Kathy says, yeah, I did a portrait 2 years ago for my niece of her 2 sons. She wanted a few adjustments, so I'm working on that at the moment. Wow. Wow, that's adjustments. Okay, hope she doesn't want them looking older. Well, anything is possible. Yeah. And I like this pose that this this lady has. She looks quite regal, doesn't she? Oh, hang on, you can't see what I'm doing. Here we go. Yeah. Actually, Kathy, how do you make the adjust? Yeah, I had to completely change the hair on one, so the kneaded eraser got a workout today. Oh, wow. Oh. I'd be too scared, to be honest. After all the things that I say and do, right, I would be too scared to alter a portrait. But yes, the kneaded eraser, that has gotten me out of so much, and I thought, yes. But yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's dangerous doing that on this side, because then I'll bring pastel over here, and on the way over there'll be a dusting of pastel, no doubt. Yeah. Okay. My goodness, you know what? I can't believe that it's November. Where has the year gone? Like, where has it gone? Like, I'm just flabbergasted as to where the year has gone. You know, we're talking Christmas now, you know. I went into a shop today and just Christmas decorations everywhere, naturally, of course, you know, but wow. Can't believe where it's gone. Okay, in the photo, the boys had just got fresh, very short haircuts. So that's how I painted them. I have to remind her that the boys were 5 and 3 and have changed a lot. Oh yeah, see, this is the thing. I mean, okay, she's your niece, so there's a relationship there. But how? This is what happens with commissions. Do you know what I mean? I mean, she may not have commissioned you or whatever. I'm just saying. Do you know what I mean? I mean, so she's your niece, so, but boy, oh boy, that's tough. I don't know that I would be able to do it. I mean, what happens when they grow in about another 2 or 3 years? Are you meant to change that portrait again? I don't get it. Like, did you have to, was it framed? That's the question. You know? Yeah. I mean, if someone asked for something, yeah, okay, but I try to avoid commissions. Yeah, I will have to do a new painting every year. Yeah, I reckon. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, you would. Yeah. I tell you what, my raw umber tint is getting a workout. I think I would have started again. Yeah, that's what I would have done. You're going to go nuts. Is it too late to start again, or have you already done stuff to the portrait? You've probably already done stuff to the portrait and you can't change it really. Yeah. Wow, this is a really good colour for shadow, by the way, for portraits. I always talk about this colour, turquoise extra dark, don't I? This colour, let me see, this colour turquoise, I mean, even in pencils, any medium, right? If it's a turquoise, like a dark turquoise, I mean, you just add a bit of black to turquoise. Of course, violets and blues and purples. But wow, this colour is so cool. Yeah, yeah. I think the reason why I like the raw umber tint so much is because when I lighten the skin, it doesn't make it so chalky, you know, chalky looking. It gives you that, there's a bit of a glow, I think. Yeah, my niece didn't actually really care. It was my sister who didn't like their hairstyles. Oh, wow. Okay, the portrait was complete. I had framed it myself. So easy to take out. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, dear. So what did you tell your sister, if that's the case? Oh dear. Oh yeah. I've got quite a few projects that are on the go that I need to finish. So live streaming at this time of the week helps me with some projects that I need to finish without compromising my normal live streams and my Patreons that I do. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I've changed times. Probably won't be able to catch many people, but I suppose it can be viewed on a replay. I don't know, sit back with a cup of tea or something, or whatever tickles your fancy. But I've got quite a few projects that are quite outstanding that need to be finished. So yeah. So, Kathy, did you put the hard word on your sister? That's probably the question I should be asking. Hang on, because my tea's going cold. When she first complained to me, I told her the painting was for her daughter and not her. Okay, hard when it's family. We are very close, so I'm happy to attempt to make the changes. Oh, wow. I know. All those noises that you hear, it's my dogs. They're just around. What are you doing? Oh no, she's found something. Better not be anything bad. This is looking very painterly. I like it. Has anyone got any art stories to share? Okay. Although this is a long process and it's working very slowly, but as you can see, using the brushes, I get a whole heap of control, which I really, really like. You know, because generally I'm a type painter. I always try to break out every now and again to do something loose, because it's, you know. But I will definitely call myself a type painter. I'd like to be able to, I think it's my brain. I'd like to be able to just go, there you go. Do you know what I mean? I've seen people do it. I'm thinking, oh, how did you do that? Within about 20 minutes, half an hour, they've completed a painting. I'm liking this turquoise. Because remember, with our hands, like, look at this. I've got turquoise here, my veins. So we've got veins that are coming through. So this is so appropriate, this colour. Okay, if I don't see it up on a wall when I visit, I'll know they were not happy with it. But guess what? I don't care. Lessons learnt. That's for sure. Yeah, I know. Because people, I don't think, you know what? I don't think people understand how thing how art works. I mean, when we're talking, artworks take time, and if they don't take time, they take a lot of creativity. Do you know what I mean? And so I think people just, especially when you're commissioned to do something, I don't know whether I would be showing a progress shot. I don't know. Well, for all of those who do commissions, do you show them a progress one? Because I think if you show them a progress one, I think it knocks your confidence, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? I would rather have a painting done, and then they can purchase that. Because your vision and that person's vision is totally different. Oh, Vivian, yeah, what was the name of the soluble oils? Is that what you mean, the soluble oils? The schminker, is that what you mean? Yeah, it's just that there's a little heart just as you've typed, and I can't see the last word, but that's what I think you mean. Yeah, what was the name of the water soluble, the soluble oil? Is that right? Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, it's the schminker. Oh yeah. Yeah, the name of the yeah, this was a surprise. So the lesson for me, if it was a commission, I would have sent progress shots. Okay. Cherry, what? I couldn't handle commissions. I don't want the pressure. Yeah, look, I'm like that too. I don't want pressure. Because I put a lot of effort into my artwork, and that goes with practice as well. Like, do you know what I mean? So even when I'm practicing, well, obviously they're not projects, but you know, I've gone to a lot of lengths to figure out a medium, figure out what the best way to use it, you know, things like that. So that's all part of it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think people realize that. And sometimes I think they, you know what, sometimes like I'll get people who ask me to do something, but they think that they're doing me a favor. Sometimes some relatives as well, but yeah, they think that they're doing me a favor by asking me to do a portrait, you know, or whatever, a painting for them. They're not doing me a favor. or you know, friends think that they're doing me a favor. Not. Nope. Yeah, no. Okay, I couldn't handle commissions. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, Vivian. Okay, yes. Yeah, the water-soluble paints are the schminker ones. You know what? They are just fantastic. Oh dear. I've also been asked to do an exhibition, but it's in I believe in 25, the year 25, if I'm still alive. So that's why I've got a lot of projects going, because I've got my card project which I need to finish, and I've been asked to do an exhibition in my local area where I work. So framing pastels is going to cost me an arm and a leg. So I'm trying to find ways where I don't need to frame things behind glass. Sure, some things are going to need framing, but you know, it's not going to cost me as much, because then I put the UV glass on, I make sure that it's really nicely presented. You know, you're going to get quality with the stuff that I've, you know, put out. So yeah. Okay, yeah, the same sister asked me if I would do a painting of her other daughter. In the photo, she's sitting on a windowsill and one side of her face is almost black. I told her I couldn't do it. Yeah, yeah, she may not. She may ask. Sorry, I'm not going to say anything. It's just, I think people ask too much sometimes. If someone asked me to do a commission, I'd say it'd be in the style. Well, they're asking me to do a commission because they know the style that I work in. So it'd have to be in the style that it'd have to be surreal. Definite. Okay, I don't mind if anyone wants a completed painting, but no, yeah, same. I would, if someone asked me for, like, well, they have asked me, and I tell them the price, and they go, oh. So I've been selling the ones that are already done, which is much better. Now the neck isn't done. I just want to do this bit down here. So all this bit here is flower. Is it? Oh, that bit is flower. Bugger. Oh dear. Hang on. Well, here we go. Kneaded eraser. Okay, where will you exhibit? Where will the exhibition be held? It's in Newcastle. Yeah. So I've got two big projects to do. I need to finish my cards and I need to do this exhibition. So I don't know. I'm just going to have to find the time to do it. I have to bloody well know how to paint in my sleep. I think I have to figure out how to do that. Oh, brother. Yeah. Well, of course, I could have said no, but I didn't want to say no because, and mind you, where it is, it's booked up until 25. So you can imagine how busy this place is. So, but you know, this is the gets there. I just forgot to draw that in. So I'm just going to sort of goes there, and then it comes down there. So that's flower. Yeah. That's all right. That's less I have to paint with skin. Yeah. Hey Hazel, hello. Hi, I'm late, but I'm here. How are you? Nice of you to join us. What's been going on with you? Anything exciting? Oh, here we go. I hope you've been painting. Oh, how many paintings do you have to do? Well, I probably have to do, I don't know, 20 or so? 20? And there is a theme. It's the theme of the area that it's the Newcastle wetlands. That's the theme. So I have to paint things that are related to the wetlands. But I warned the fellow who asked me, and I said, you know it's going to be in my style, don't you? And he goes, that's all right. Well, of course, my style is probably going to shake them up a little bit. The society, they'll all get, so, well, that's what they told me anyway. Yeah, my kind of paintings are a little bit out there, but if we all did the same thing, things would be very boring, wouldn't they? But yes, no, looking forward to it. I really, really, really am looking forward to it. I've already designed quite a few concepts and had a lot of fun doing it. So you'll probably see some of those paintings being painted on YouTube. So get ready for those. Probably after this one. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine, thanks. Been to Greece a couple of times. Oh wow, I'm so jealous. Okay, lost my art mojo a little, but I'm doing a large pastel painting at the moment. Oh, cool. Losing your mojo is so normal. It is so normal. It happens to all of us, but it's good that you found your mojo. That's the whole point. So long as you get it, it's okay to lose it. Heck, it happens. It's happened to me, a few times as well. I think what happens, when things happen around you that take you away from your art, and I think that's how it all, well, that's what it does with me, like, a few family things that, taking care of my parents and stuff like that. So that that will do it. Okay, I've just finished a kookaburra in a goldfish bowl. Yes, we have to show us. You have to show us what that is. So definitely, Vivian, show us on Share Your Art with Xrissart. Please do, please do. That's a very good segue for all of those people who are just stumbling and finding me out here, or finding us out here. We have a Facebook group called Share Your Art with Xrissart. The link is in the description box below, and it's where we continue the conversation and talk all things art. There are no real strict rules. Just be nice to each other and be considerate. No politics. I think that's if we can keep politics out, that would be fantastic. But this is where we get to see each other's work after we've talked about it on the chat. So you're definitely going to have to show us. And Hazel, you're going to have to definitely show us your pastel painting when you're able to, that is. I tell you what, this kneaded eraser is awesome. Did the kookaburra catch the goldfish? I wonder, did it? So I bet you needed a couple of kneaded erasers, Kathy, for what you needed to do. How cool is this? Honestly, glassine, kneaded eraser, and my mixing palette, they are the must-haves. The must-haves. Definite. Ah, dear. Okay. All right. I'm just going to add a little bit or a touch more of the turquoise. Just a touch, not too much. And just in this area here. And maybe I can have some time to do a do one of the flowers here. So okay, I'm going to tell my niece I scalped one of her sons. Oh, jeez. So funny. So what do you have to do? Like, what do you have to do to it? Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to get stuck into doing one of our flowers, because after all, it's called, how do you pronounce it? Is it Bougainvillea? Bougainvillea? How would you pronounce that? I've always pronounced it Bougainvillea. Bougainvillea. I know I'm munching that word up. I know I am. All right, so all of this here, that's all flowers. So what I will do that. Hang on, I need to vacuum this bit here, just so I don't press any of that pastel here. Okay, so I'm just going to put this aside. The colours that I've been using for those flowers are okay, we need Nuria for our pronunciation, yes. Oh, okay, so I'm just going to put that there for the time being. Okay, these are the colours. Actually, no, that goes there. This is Permanent Red, and that's the colour that it's giving me, Permanent Red Extra Dark. This one is Ochre Extra Dark, Yellow Ochre Extra Dark, and then there's Ochre. And of course the other ochre here. So probably these 4 colours mostly. Because his hair was short, it showed all the dark hair underneath, so she wanted it much lighter and a little longer. So yeah, a whole new hairdo. Sorry. Oh dear, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. All right, so I'll go with this one here. It just so happens that this is the right color. So I'm actually okay, yeah, but that is what he looked like at the time. Blame your sister for his haircut. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is the color all the way through. So, and of course the values are going to change all the time, but this is generally the color that I will be doing. Of course, I was only playing around here. There's no detail here. It'll all be pastel pencils. So, yeah. There will be no more surprise paintings for anyone. Oh dear. Well, this is working very slow with that, so I'll put that down there for a moment. I was just checking to see where my dogs were. There's a dog bed underneath my architect or map drawers. It's just enough for a dog to fit underneath. And I've got another one just on the dog bed over there. So just checking to see where they were. Alright, so now I can lighten this up. hang on. Boy, that permanent red is full on pigmented, solid. Yeah, so I'm actually I'm going to be doing quite a few different kind of mediums. I'm going to be doing paintings on aquaboard, watercolor. I'm going to be doing some oils, which is cool. Of course, pastels, and yeah, this is very exciting. So I suppose the only way that I can get to do these paintings is maybe on my YouTube channel, where you get to see these. So I will. This is the only time that I'll be able to do these paintings. So what can I say other than watch this space? Because I have to dedicate some time for my cards. And so the only way to do that is if I do these projects on YouTube. At least you guys will get to see them firsthand, and you'll get to see them done. And they're going to be surreal, and they're going to be there's a definite Australian flavour to it. So yeah, and yeah, it'll be flora and fauna of the region. Of course, each region is different here in Australia, but you know, you're going to get to see a few cockatoos. Which is cool. Oh, okay. Well, I have to be up early tomorrow. I have 3-year-old granddaughter, Tilby, for the day. Okay, thank you so much, Kathy, for keeping us company. Thank you so much for being in the chat, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now. Cherry. Oh, okay. What is aquaboard? I can show you. Give me a minute. Give me a few seconds, actually. Hang on. Okay, hang on. It's coming. Oh. It's just on the shelf here, so hang on a sec. Aquaboard is, this is it here. It is a board. It's made by Ampersand. It's a US product. This one is 11 by 14 inches or 27, say 28 centimeters by say 36 centimeters by 3 millimeters. Okay, so there it is there. All right, so this surface is really cool for, well, it's made for watercolor, but I would say any wet medium, being gouache, I would say would be really cool for that. Yeah, and what's really interesting is that it says to begin, apply a thin layer of water to the aquaboard surface using a flat watercolor brush to release trapped air. Once surface is slightly damp and no more visible air is releasing, apply watercolors. So you don't just put the watercolor bang straight on. You've got to wet it. And you do see all of these little bubbles come up, and it's a very unusual surface for watercolor. I've seen it before, I've tried it before, and I wasn't sure how to use it, but after watching this YouTuber or this artist, I thought, okay, that's how you use it. And of course I didn't play with it enough to figure out how to use it, but definitely the way I use pans is exactly the same way as it is on this surface. It's not one of those ones where it's not like paper. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so like pastel board, but for watercolor. Yes, yeah, pastel board. Yeah, they make one for pastel board, which I have used and continue to use. Really cool for pastel. Again, it's a different kind of a surface to work on other than pastel paper, but also very nice to work on. So yeah, so I figured it out. I figured out how to use it because I don't want to spend a lot of money on framing. And you can with these, there's gesso board, there's pastel board, there's clay board, there's scratch board, and there are different, yeah, and then there's different, they're in you can buy them in panels like that, or you can purchase them with like on a cradle, they call them cradle, but it's, you know, it's sort of, you know how a canvas has on the sides, well, that's how that is. And you don't need to, you know, all you need is to have some kind of hanging system on the back, and yeah, you don't have to pay exorbitant amount of money for framing. Yeah, so get ready for that. I mean, I'm not an expert with it, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? It will look horrible and then I'll do it all again. Pretty much. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you an example of what I mean. Hang on a sec. Here we go. Okay, so this project that I'm doing now, that's it there. This is watercolor. I was doing the same project, but I wasn't doing it right. So I thought this is the board that I'm going to use to practice on and to figure out how things work. But yeah, really, really nice. And it's one where you just keep on layering. Like, it takes a ton of layers. Like, I could have gone on that. I was layering, and I got to the point where I forgot how many layers I put down, and then I thought, and I still could have done more. So I think it's worthwhile giving it a go. You know what I mean? Even if it's a little one. And this is what I say to me. So what I say to you is what I'm doing now. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, right. But yeah, it's really nice. It really is nice. I like it a lot. I just can't get over. Yeah. And I can buy a certain, I can purchase a floating frame and frame a watercolor like that. I don't even need to put it behind glass. So how about that, eh? Still need to figure out watercolor, but you know what? It's like, honestly, this is the technique that I used. I used it. It's not like the watercolor paper where you put a watercolor wash and then you know, it goes wherever it wants to go and you can't control it. This one you can control. Well, I found that I could. Truly, I found that I could. So that's why I say that. Although I like the fact that you can paint quite loosely with watercolor. Oh, it's just a dream. I love it. But I was able to control it on the ampersand aquaboard. I was painting like this, the exact same style, the same way. Truly. And then I just have to wait for it to dry, and then I come back at it. I mean, of course, it's a wet medium, yeah, but and of course some oils. Get ready for oils as well. Again, I don't have to frame, so I don't have to frame. Well, I don't even know why it costs so much to frame. Serious? I framed, check this out. I framed my husband's portrait for a gift for him. It was A3. Well, the painting was A3. It was 70 centimeters either side, so it probably then became, anyway. I wouldn't call it a very big painting, but it cost me $450 to frame. Because I double matted it. I asked for UV resistant glass. So I used premium glass, and it's the one where, you know, there is some kind of resistance to the UV rays. So naturally, of course, it's going to cost me that much. But I don't want to put just normal glass, because then you see it reflects and it looks crappy. Yeah. Hi, MD. Hello. Nice to see you here. Welcome. Welcome. So you know what? That's what you should do, Cherry. Just get a little 5x7 and use that as a test piece. And that, I mean, the little ones are actually quite affordable. They're not terribly expensive. It's when they get to, you know, because I've got some 16 inches by 20 inches, a good size, right? So, yeah. Hi, Christine, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome, welcome. Good morning. Happy to catch some of your live stream. Oh, it's very nice of you to pop by and say hello. Oh, yes. Okay, was that the one on the motorbike? Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, yes, it was. I think I may have could I have showed that one on Facebook? I'm not sure. Yeah, it was for my husband's 60th birthday. He knew that I'd painted him, but I'd put it away. I hadn't framed it, right? And I hadn't quite finished it. It needed some adjusting, right? But yeah, he liked it. He liked it a lot. So, and it's hanging now. So, yeah. Yes. So here's me. I'm trying to be creative and find ways to. Actually, I think I need a smaller brush now. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way that I don't have to spend a lot of money framing, especially when I've got like about, I don't know, 20 or so paintings to do. So it's a good thing I've got a long time to do it, but I think yeah. Oh yeah, he really liked it. It was so funny. He said to me, he goes, all of these, this is a while back though, he goes, all of these paintings, he goes, do you think you'll be able to do one of me? And I went, okay. That's a commission, isn't it? What happens if he doesn't like it? Oh dear, we were just, Kathy's here. Oh, Kathy's gone, but we were talking about commissions. Oh yeah, so I thought to I was actually quite nervous, to be honest. I was nervous to do a painting of him because I wanted to do it justice, you know. And of course, I don't want to disappoint him, you know, if it's not right. And of course, I think at the time when he asked me to do a portrait of him, I don't think my skill level was at that time to do it right. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But yes, thank goodness. All's well that ends well. That's all I've got to say about that. Yeah. There we go. I could almost use this painting if I stick a flower, or there's a flower which is native to the wetlands. If I stick, and they're here, if I stick those flowers here, then I could include that in there. But then I've got to frame it behind glass. Yeah, share. So Christine, you'll have to tell me, where are you from? Okay, where is the dogs? I can't hear them. Oh, believe you me, they were here. They're here, they're asleep. They're here. Yes, they were very noisy before. But yes, thank you for asking, MD. Yeah. Central Texas. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, the only reason why I'm asking is the time there in the US. I know that you guys are just waking up. It must be early. Okay, yes, very early here. I was up before my 2-year-old to get work done. Oh, wow. So what time would it be there right now? Would it be 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning? It'd have to be something like that, wouldn't it? $6:30. Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining in at this time. It's very nice of you and very kind of you. Everyone's time is very, very, very valuable, so I do appreciate everyone who comes in and says hello. It's nice. Oh, and it's 3:30 p.m. 3:30 in the afternoon for you, MD. PM. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. And 6:30 is too early for me. I'm a night out, so am I. I'm a night out. Also, with the aqua board that I was using, or that I was painting on, it's a little brush, honest to goodness, I can't. The brush is a little bit smaller than that. I'm not kidding you. So I used a small brush. I didn't use a very big brush, by the way. So I forgot to mention that when I was talking about it before. So it's definitely the way I paint. This way. Okay, I used to be a night owl until I had my daughter. Yeah. Well, yeah, I understand. I've had 4 children myself, and I totally get it. And I have grandchildren now, so yeah. But they don't live close, which is a shame because I'd be there all the time. They live far from me. All right. Okay. Let me just vacuum this bit here. Okay. All right, let's have a look and see what this looks like now. I always like to do this because it's almost like, you know, you're sort of looking at it from a distance. Of course, I will look at it from a distance, but it's probably good for you to see what's been happening. So I might just zoom out just a little bit. No, the other way. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, Ange, hello. Oh, hello, as I wipe my sleepy eyes. I'm so sorry, it's early for you. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well. So this is it here so far. I'm really pleased with how she's coming along. She looks very... Oh, I haven't done her eyelashes yet, so it's probably because I haven't finished this area here, so... but yes, the eyelashes are the last to go. It's a bit like the... you know, the whiskers. Gail! Sleepy is right. 4:30 a.m. here. Oh my goodness. Oh, so nice to see. Oh, I'm just about to go. Oh, wow. Oh, so nice to see you here, Gail. Oh, it's a shame it's 4:30 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Oh, well, daughter just woke up. Hope to catch you again next week. I hope so too. And again, thank you so much for keeping me company and in the chat. We'll talk again soon, and I'll see you all next time. Okay. Oh, by the way, have a nice rest of the week. Okay. Bye for now.